Hello, inspectors. Just a quick video to clarify some changes I've made on Scribeware. The templates were getting a little out of hand. I had a whole bunch of them in here that were all inspection pit crew, Dunsing. Decided and discovered that I really didn't need to do that, so I've shortened the list down, and basically you will be able to use these templates as they stand as what you're going to be working on. I left a few of them as Dunsing since those are the ones we use on the bulk of the time on most occasions. So this is our residential template, EIFS template. I think Carlos has a EIFS template changes up and running. We can delete that. I'll talk with Carlos and see if we can get rid of that. And then mold investigation, and then mold sampling. And then if you were going to do a sewer survey only, actually this is going to be taken out. You can see over here it's done by Dylan Chalk, so I will take that out, and you will actually only be using the Dunsing 2025 for your sewer survey, whether it's inspection pit crew or Dunsing. And then there will be a few things you need to take out. So let's just kind of talk about this. We'll go in here and do a Dunsing 2025. This is going to start a template or start a report, and the first thing you want to do is make sure who you're working for, if it's Dunsing or inspection pit crew. So that has to be important. And then in here, the only other thing you're going to do is boilerplate. You're going to choose what you want. So if you're doing a sewer survey, you're going to use sewer survey language. And when I go to preview this, you will see it has the sewer survey information up here. You'll notice it has a lot of other areas that are not appropriate to this property, and that's because we're using that base template for Dunsing residential. You need to go through and manually take these out. I think it's easier to take these out, and the reason I'm leaving it like this is because as I make changes to this, I want those changes to stay with the template. Otherwise, I have to make changes in multiple templates and remember to make changes in multiple templates. It can get out of hand. So unfortunately, there's one little bit of extra legwork in here that you'll have to do. So if I go back to Scribeware here, all you would do is go to the areas. Let's go back, and I know that I have to go into electric, heating, plumbing, interior. So I'm going to go back here. I'm going to go to electric, and you'll scroll down. You'll see, all you're going to do is just take that out. Heating, you're going to go down through here and you're going to take out, this has nothing to do with a sewer survey. Plumbing, really effectively nothing to do with a sewer survey, so we're going to take those out. You're still going to be going to the sewer survey chapter, and then interior, there's a bunch of stuff about smoke detectors and things like that, so you'll take those out. And then I think additional information, yeah, there's a whole list of other stuff here that you're going to just go through, take out, and then when I go to preview this, get these out of here completely. When I go to preview this, you should have effectively a blank report that doesn't have any comments except for a description of the sewer survey, and then it is done effectively. So if I go to my sewer survey, back into Scribeware, if I go to the sewer survey, this is something you should be familiar with. You would just fill out this stuff individually. You would publish it. Let's just, we'll talk about a couple things here, some defects that we found. Separate discussion about some changes I made to the sewer survey, but now you would have a sewer survey report that would have just the sewer survey problems in there. And that's about it. So pay close attention when you are in Scribeware. We'll go back up to the home. I'm sorry, up to the client information. You want to pay close attention to the company profile and then the boilerplate, because that fills in sort of the heading of the report. It doesn't change any of the wording in the report. It just it keeps it simple for our clients. So call if there are questions. That is it for now. I apologize. Let me just jump back in here for one thing. I apologize. There are some templates here. You can see lists of them, like solar template is one I'm developing. I'm considering doing solar inspections right now. I don't have anything built out on it, but you can kind of see what it looks like. And then beyond, chimney scan and sewer survey. What I found is that we're doing a fair number of combination chimney scans and sewer surveys. So in a case like this, you could go in and click on this, and when I put this in here, that's the boilerplate, and then you can, that's the template. Then you can go into the boilerplate, and we've got a template for chimney and sewer, and you can see in the header of this section it describes the two different services that we're doing. So there's another way to make this thing look pretty. I'm trying to get to the point where the client understands everything and we're not having all kinds of questions on it. So that's that. Thank you much. Talk soon.